Hello, everyone, and welcome to the round 7 trades vice captain video. And I'm just going to get straight out of the way now. You big, bald, bearded, beautiful man. You finally got a vice captain right, and you put it on Max Gawn. He scored a lovely 174. Excellent. Mwah. Thank you very much, Maxi. So obviously we're going to take that. And yeah. Also, we traded in Christian Petrarca. He scored a 129. Beautiful again. We chose him because, he is playing Richmond, and they got West Coast next week as well. Clayton Oliver scored a 98. So, he was looking terrible at halftime, but he had a big second half and, almost turned up. Please put together a full game, Clayton, sometime soon, please. Xavier Lindsay, who seemed to spend a lot of time on the bench in the second half. I don't know if it was just me or not, but I always saw him on the bench when checking the live scores, and he scored a 78. We've got him on field, so we'll definitely take that as a rookie score. And guys that I don't have, who's relevant, not relative. Langford, 68. Who else is there? Trent Rivers, 115. Of course, I'm playing in my keeper league in draft. Of course, my opponent has him. Salem, 110. Bowie, he's an interesting one, 132. Might be worth a look next week. Over to Richmond now. Nankervis, 106. Short, 78. I don't own any Richmond players, and I traded out Luke Trainer, who scored a 66. So, he won't lose much cash. Maybe just a few K, that's about it. Level 46. Gray on debut, subbed out 41. But, don't think there's anyone else really relevant here. Alright, so let's move on to the teams. Alright, so we've got Dan Houston's back in. Darcy Moore's out. Ed Allen's out. Don't think anyone's got him though. Sam Draper, unfortunately, out. Sardal Hooley's been dropped. Probably needs a full game in the VFL. He's an emergency, though, down here. Elijah Stardust is an emergency. He's just not getting the game. Don't think there's really anyone else relevant. Well, there's young rookie Todd Goldstein, who's coming back to play because Essendon, has lost 2 ruckmen in 2 weeks. Alright, so I don't think there's really much else to talk about there. And also tomorrow on Anzac Day, Fremantle against Adelaide. Rochelle's back, so that might help Rankin maybe. Maybe Rochelle plays more forward and maybe Rankin plays more in the midfield. What else we got? Knuckle, Mr. Knuckle. Nothing else really relevant there. Alright. Surely Knuckles the sub there. And nothing really interesting there for Adelaide. St Kilda. We say St Kilda. Dougal Howard, Isaac Keeler is back in. Sean Mackler-Henry out. Kai Lohmann's back in. Sam Marshall, the debutant, is out. Hugh Boxall still named as emergency. Harry Boyd, an emergency again. Bloody hell. No, for me, there's no Liam O'Connell here, so he's definitely safe to use as a loop. It's Collard, Jimmy Webster, Hugo. Could Max Hall, for Max Hall owners, we traded him out. Could he be a sub? Tunstill, I reckon, the sub here, or maybe not Kyle Lohmann. I reckon Tunstill. Surely not any of the Ashcrofts, Key Forward, or Kai Lohmann. Port Adelaide. Hey, Finlayson's back. Joe Berry's back. Nothing really there. Well, Zach Fisher, does that help Caleb Daniel, get more of the ball in the back line? Connor Rosie named at halfback. That's what we like to see. Alright. I'm just going to move on from here. GWS Bulldogs. Jesse Hogan's back in. Bustlinger making his debut. For the doggies, out for Liam Jones. Sam Darcy's out, hopefully for not for too long. David, no, he's not going to be named the sub. Connor Stone, he's still in the side, even though we traded him out. Alright, next game, Sunday. So these are all squads. Patton, Laddams, Sheldrick, Fiorini, Ned Moyle, Clossie. Not going to worry about these too much. But, of course, Riley Bice, they got a name, and Caden Cleary. Got to name them both on the extended bench. Bloody hell. Annoying. Anyway, next game. All right, Harry Mackay's back. Lockie Cowan, which is not good news for Carroll, I don't think. And Sam Doherty's back. Does Carroll even keep his spot in the side? Well, I'm going to have to do something if he's not in the side. Have to come with a backup plan. No Pitnet, which is good for Sekoning. And he's rucking against, Reece Stanley. So, he should go huge. No one really interesting from Geelong. Wiltshire, don't think he plays though. Mitch never could be the sub again. Who will be the laid out for Geelong though? That is the question. I reckon it'll be Mitch Nevitt out for Jai Clark as a late out. And we've got for Hawthorn, Nash out suspended, so because that opened the door for Henry Hustwaite. Could he be the backup plan if Carroll's not named or named the sub? Could we trade in Henry Hustwaite? Ooh, where is he? Named on the extended bench there. And West Coast, there's no sign of Bailey Williams, so all good for this week to trade in Matt Flynn. But we've got Elijah Hewitt, Tom Gross, both named on the extended bench. Hey, Sandy Brock's been named too. But that's really annoying. I hate this sub rule. Surely they don't make Gross the sub again. And surely they don't make Elijah Hewitt sub after his game last week. Alright, so that is the team sheets. Okay, so let's look at my team. Alright, so I've got the Cian O'Connell. If Harry Boyd, if Zach Reed drops a stinker and Carroll's named, I might change this. I'll wait until final teams are named and maybe make Boyd the captain instead. Lindsay. Wait, why isn't this showing? Because I've got Supercoach Plus off. Alright. There we go. I just had to refresh. Alright, so, we have got, Max Gawn as our vice captain, Cian O'Connell, Lindsay 78, Oliver 98, and Petrarca 129. So, that is the team, and that is the end of this video. Alright, I'll see you in the round 7 review. See you. Bye.